Hey everyone. Thank you for visiting us for another Marketing Minute Live. Want to make sure I'm
Welcome
coming through
back.
clearly. Can you hear me,
Yep, I
Jasmine?
can hear you.
Okay, great.
Yep.
So we all know that sparking engagement on social media or really in any marketing endeavor can be a bit challenging. So that's why today we're really excited about our topic using interactive content to do so. And you can look forward to some examples that we're going to show you today, but that's really the dilemma. Some of you are probably posting consistently and not finding that type of engagement that you really want to see, and sometimes probably even getting discouraged. So maybe we can share with you some content ideas that you can consider as you plan for next year or even next month. Really, you're that close
Yeah.
into the new year.
Couple weeks from now, not even
Yeah,
next month.
I know.
And interactive content is really important, especially with everything happening. People are taking to digital communication, but they still want that human touch. And one thing or aspect to a human conversation is a discussion back to back or back and forth. And that's what engaging or interactive content can do for you. By engaging your audience, by having them interact, by having them give their opinion or take action, you're making them a part of the conversation and you kind of mimic that face to face conversation that you may have had in person.
So to get that conversation going, that can mean on Facebook, you're doing a poll or a quiz, or even a question that you ask where they feel the need to respond with an answer, something fun like that, just to get the conversation going. After all, it's not labeled social media for nothing, right? So let's take a look at some examples. Why don't we? Let's start. Hold on, I'm just going to do some musical screens here. I'm going to show you an example of an email that we sent out. Let's see if we can get this on here, where we were looking for feedback. We were planning our seminars, or in this case, really predominantly webinars for the quarter, and we needed feedback from our customers as to what type of content that they would appreciate us incorporating. Of course, our webinars are designed to help them grow their business. How can you help someone if you don't know where they need help with? So, we sent out an email like this where we were able to put a poll inside of the email and allow them to select what topics they would like to see included in the next quarter. And based on that feedback we received, we were able to schedule the following quarter's content lineup. Uh, I'm going to have Jasmine share another.
Okay, so this is an example of a shoppable post on Instagram. A lot of social media platforms have made interactive content much more easier by including these features that make it easy for your audience to engage or interact with your post. An example is this shoppable post here, because now they can simply click on the image and they'll be able to go to your store shop or your e-commerce shop just by clicking on the items on Instagram. So now you're able to have people interact with the post by looking at products that you're either showing off or demonstrating in a particular post.
Okay, thank you, Jasmine. So now we're going to share with you another example. And we're going to go right back to social media. And this was a post that we threw out there about two months ago. It was we were designing some T-shirts for our anniversary. November marked 20 years in business for us. And to celebrate the 20-year anniversary, we thought of coming up with some creative designs and looking for feedback. We decided to put a post like this out there and allow people to give us their thoughts on what they like. And not only that, it wasn't a matter of just select which one you like. We really wanted to know what you like about that shirt. So obviously, it was a great opportunity to get some conversation going on social media. And that's really what, if you're working with Facebook, that's what Facebook wants to see, not the A, B, C, or one, two, three, thumbs up, or smiley face emoji. They want to see conversation occurring. So that going back and forth is always in your favor. So something like this, where they were able to explain to us which shirt they like and go a little bit further by explaining what they like about that shirt or what they like about that design, really, that sparked a lot of the conversation type of interaction that Facebook loves to see. And in doing so, increases your visibility.
Okay, so this is just another example of an email using a poll. And this would just be an example that, just a general example of a company. And you can see that they're using, I think, Constant Contact for that. It's easily, you can just add polls into your email. And that's one way you can use questionnaires and polls when to have more interactive content, not just on social media, but also on your email. And then we had another one, I think. Oh, there we go. Of the Instagram. Thanks, Karen. Of the Instagram poll. So this is another example of the new features, or not even new, but features that apps like Instagram have to offer when you're thinking about interactive content. This is a simple story poll that you can easily ask a question. People can tap which one they like, and it'll show the results once they put in their results. So just a quick and easy way to make your content a little bit more engaging and interactive. And actually, using these posts can be a great idea to kind of get to know your audience better. So, not only it's kind of twofold, not only are you able to engage with your audience, but you also can learn some more to better market to them or better serve your customers.
Wonderful. And really, overall, what you find is this interactive content really allows people to do more than just tap the like button or share. It prompts communication or conversation. So here's the question for you. What type of interactive content do you plan to use in 2021? We want to know. Or maybe there's some that you have been using or you've stumbled across that has sparked a lot of engagement. Snap a picture of it and share it with us. We would love to hear your feedback.
And if you need any more ideas or would like to see more examples, you can join me for the Digital Marketing Trends webinar, which will be next month. We'll go into more examples of how to use interactive content, and not just for interactive content, but other ways to engage your audience with these digital marketing trends.
Well, that brings us to the end of another Marketing Minute Live. We hope you enjoyed it and we thank you for joining us again. Make it a great week. We look forward to seeing you next week, same time, same place.